Hello everyone, my name's Julia. I am a program manager in the Southern California region. I was asked to kind of talk to you a little bit about the CPT code 97530, also known as therapeutic activity. How many of you always use therapeutic activity only for caregiver training? We got to get out of that mindset because therapeutic activity can be used for so many different things, okay? I just want to provide you with a few examples of how I use it day to day with my residents because it can be used for a lot of things, okay? A good example that I like to use is how many of you, every single time you walk a resident, you classify it as gait training. Are you teaching them how to maintain a weight-bearing status? Are you teaching them how to use a new assistive device? Okay, that's gait training. We're probably providing like anywhere from min to like mod assistance. But let's flip that. Are you providing like contact guard, standby assist, just kind of trying to get them to go for a certain amount of distance or a certain amount of time while navigating maybe their community inside or outside? That's therapeutic activity. That's more the endurance. You're not teaching them how to walk, okay? Another position that I really like to use therapeutic activity in is standing. Standing can be used for neuromuscular re-education, such as balance activities and things like that. But what if a resident has to stand at their sink to brush their teeth, wash their hair, brush their hair, and that takes 5 minutes and they're exhausted? That can be something you work on and classify therapeutic activity. They can be working on their endurance, not necessarily their balance. It could also be balance, but that's where you have to differentiate, okay? Standing for endurance or standing for balance. My favorite therapeutic activity, though, is sit-to-stands, okay? Yes, sit-to-stands can be used for multiple things. Therapeutic exercise, let's take that for an example. Are you strengthening their upper extremities? Are you strengthening their glutes? Yeah, you're probably doing like 3 sets of 10, really focusing on posture, everything like that. That is therapeutic exercise. What about sit-to-stands in preparation for gait? That could be gait training. You just have to document that maybe they need help with sit-to-stands in order to really get that walking going, and you're focusing on hand placement, foot placement, all of that. But my favorite for sit-to-stands is we all have that resident that likes that certain recliner that they have to sit in, but it's too low or it's too cushy. Let's practice sit-to-stands from that. They have to do that every day. Also, let's bring in the dining room chair because maybe they have trouble getting up and down from that. That's a functional activity that they have to do every day, but it's therapeutic activity because it's in their community and you're really helping them to be independent, okay? I'm not saying caregiver training can't be used for therapeutic activity because it definitely can. But if that's the case, you need the resident to be there. You need the care staff or the family to be there and like using the resident in order to train the staff, okay? Now, when it comes to documentation, that's how you differentiate between the therapeutic exercise, neuro re-ed, gait, and therapeutic activity. Document it's skillable, okay? It's got to be skillable to use our degree to use this, okay? Also, account for all your time. Make sure that you're there, you're present, you're with the family, you're with the caregiver, you're with the resident, okay? Account for your time. That's how you differentiate though, okay? Say what you're using for. Now, if you have more questions about the whole documentation aspect of all the CPT codes, make sure you contact your program manager, your RVP. A good one is the Facebook documentation page. That's great. Also, Box, there's a ton of information on there. Health Pro really helps out on that. So don't hesitate to reach out. I hope this gives a few examples on what you can use day to day on not just caregiver training for therapeutic activity. Thank you.